That was a lie, she said. It's true that everybody says I'm a thief, and that's why they won't have anything to do with me. But are they right? Are you a thief? Ezekiel abruptly stopped loping and settled down to a normal walking pace. Short grade school girl slowed down too, and was soon beside him again. She was the first kid who had actually asked him to his face, and so she had earned an answer. I never stole anything in my life, said Ezekiel. Okay, that's the truth, she said. And it's kind of what I figured, because if everybody says something, it's almost always wrong. You must have real trouble with gravity. Everybody talks about gravity, but nobody knows what it is or how it works, so it's just an empty word. I don't talk about gravity, said Ezekiel. Because you don't talk to anybody about anything, said short grade school girl. I hope you didn't mind my asking you about that. Ezekiel didn't answer. Okay, you do mind. You think I was incredibly rude to just blurt it out. Ezekiel shook his head. He hated it when people assumed they knew what he was thinking, especially when they got it completely wrong. Yeah, okay. I think I was incredibly rude to blurt it out too, but tell me this, Mr. Manners. How else was I going to find out the truth except by asking the world's foremost expert on whether Ezekiel Bliss is a thief or not? World's foremost expert. The very words Ezekiel had used the last time he bothered having an argument with his father. Was he happy that he and short grade school girl talked alike? That would take some thought, though he was unlikely to be able to have any thoughts until she stopped talking. Wouldn't you rather have me ask you, she said, than listen to what the idiots are saying? Why do you care whether I'm a thief or not? Because I don't own much, but if I lose any of it, I can't afford to replace it. So if I'm going to walk to school with you, I had to know if I was in danger of you stealing from me. Don't walk to school with me. You don't own the road. I like to walk alone. You've already explained that to everybody else, and that's why they clear the road for you. The walking dead can cross the street to avoid me or not. Since they don't exist, I don't care what they do. The walking dead, said short grade school girl. I like that. Much better to call them the walking dead than idiots. Are you stupid or what? Asked Ezekiel. Hard choice, but I'll take what, she answered. You know that I'm the school leper. Why would you walk with me? I'm not walking with you. I'm walking inside your shunning bubble. Yet you seem to be here talking to me, whether I like it or not. I'm just relieved to know you speak English, she said. Why do you want to share my exile? He asked. Oh, come on, she answered. Are you blind? So you ask questions, but you don't answer them. Look at me, Ezekiel Bliss. Who do you think is the biggest target for bullies at Downey High School? Ezekiel thought about that. You'd think they'd be ashamed to pick on somebody your size. They're proud to think of new short jokes and new names to call me, and no, I'm not going to list them. Plus, tripping me is great fun because when I hit the ground I make such a tiny little sprawl. And shoving me into the lockers is something even the chess geeks are strong enough to do. Ezekiel thought for another moment and then slowed down his pace. All right, you can walk with me. She also slowed down. Thank you, she said. Am I going too slow now? He asked. No, this is a comfortable speed. How about this? Said Ezekiel. You walk inside my shunning bubble, and I walk slowly enough that you don't have to run or jog to keep up. But you don't say anything. Ever? She asked. You got it. Starting when? Yesterday, said Ezekiel. If I had a time machine, I wouldn't need you. Ezekiel said nothing. Ezekiel Bliss, why do you think you have a right to control me? I don't, said Ezekiel, but I have a right to tell you what I wish you would do. I'm not your fairy godmother, Ezekiel Bliss. If you're going to talk to me, since you have no respect for my deepest, most heartfelt wishes, then please have the decency never to call me by that name. What then? Zeke? Zek? Keel? Ease? Easy? Ezekiel is fine, but not Bliss. She was silent for a moment. Ezekiel knew it was too good to last. So you have a happy last name, but you don't like it, she said. My true last name, said Ezekiel, is Blast. Ezekiel Blast, I'm glad to know you, she said. Do you want to know my name? What good would that do me? None, she said. But I'd rather you think of me by a name than as the short girl, which is what you've been thinking of me as. I've been thinking of you as short grade school girl. I'm in 10th grade, she said. Give me a break.